You did good, sir.
It's a smash.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Javi here. Welcome back to the night show. My first episode as being a host. Sorry we couldn't record last week, or no episode came out for it. My guest had to kind of drop out on me and leave me hanging, so that was unfortunate. The scene, not the scene, but basically the setup right over here is different. Saint kind of took everything, kind of just left me with a really low budget ass setup. So I got lawn chairs, I got this thing right here. So give it up for Legaci. Well, you had to back out on me last week. You seem like you don't want to be here.
I did want to be here. Wait, am I holding the right way? Yeah, right. This way.
I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure you have to like directly like.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those. I forgot. I have to hold it like
Yeah.
like
fucking like jab that shit into your fucking face.
Holy shit. Yeah, we're back. I'm back.
So thank you for coming.
Of course. I'm sorry I backed out last time. It was a last minute thing.
Yeah, very last minute. I was already here and everything. I already had everything set up. I got the message. I'm like, damn.
Damn.
It was fucking raining that night too.
It was raining that night, huh?
Yeah,
It was pouring.
It was a rainy night. It was thunderstorming and everything. I drove home with tears and all that.
He was
I'm like-
walking through the rain, couldn't tell.
So I'm gonna ask this question like Saint always says. So how was the drive here?
It was, 20-minute drive. It was short, like usual, so
Short. So you made it what, like in 5 minutes?
something like that. 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah, with no traffic, yeah, it's like 15 minutes.
Oh, no, but that's something like me.
That's not bad at all.
So how you feeling today, sir?
I'm cool. I'm chilling. It's a weekday, so we're here.
I only asked how you're feeling. I didn't ask how.
All right. Fuck, dude. God
No,
damn.
Continue.
I leave. No, yeah, it's chill. It was chill.
Mic drop.
It was
Done
cool.
with this shit.
I'm done. I don't like this game. No, it was cool, man. It was a chill day. It was a regular day, work day. I didn't do shit but clean my toolbox, and then that was it. Wrote some music on the way here. So
Okay. So you here you think you got some things cooking up?
yeah. So right now I'm working on this EP album. I don't know what it is yet, but it's
It's
called
music in progress.
It's music, yeah, for sure. But I think it's out there kind of. It's called Disturbia, and it's on some like I don't know. I want to do some like darker trap, rap stuff, more aggressive,
Mm-hmm. So give like your like I guess not inspirations, but like what you're kind of heading towards, if you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
like artist wise or like kind of like genre wise in a way. Like is there anybody? Is there like a certain like music group or someone that you kind of like
Yeah.
heard of or like you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah. For sure. Like, I think of course for everybody right now, artist wise, Utopia is a big one. A lot of like for like the vibe and like kind of night drives and stuff like Her Loss, Hours in Silence type of vibe. Yeah, kind of a mixture of both.
Something that wants to make like do arson and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Makes you
lovely.
want to drive around and throw fires and then cry.
You're like, God damn, fucking throw a fucking
Cry
Molotov.
while you throw Molotov.
throw a Molotov out of nowhere. All right, so you were here. Well, technically not in this setting over
Yeah.
here, but you did the first season.
Why I did it, right?
Why you
Jeez,
did
it took me 10 minutes to fucking say it. Because my family.
Hey,
But that's why.
Hey, I'd rather you
Go out,
the whole
yeah.
thing. Just give me a bland ass.
Right. For the money.
Yeah.
No.
So that first season was kind of like test run and everything. And since then,
Yeah.
a lot has changed.
A lot. I wasn't on the roster of House of Saints at the time, and obviously now I am and stuff. So it's been a few changes and stuff, but changes for the better and everything. I feel like it's gotten more quality wise. We have kind of upgraded and amped it up, but it was cool. Upgraded. It was cool.
Sitting on lawn chairs.
Hey man, one step at a time. Fund us, please.
He told me when it came here. So did you bring your setup, your chairs or anything to get the guests comfortable? I'm like, what? What?
He said, "Nah, bro, grab
This was
chairs."
part of the description.
He said, "Nah, bro,
It
grab
goes out of my
chairs."
own pocket.
Oh man. Bring a chair. Bring your own mic. What the fuck kind of an interview?
I bring one of those like those school chairs from like school, with like the desk on it.
Yo, those though, I haven't sat in those in so long. Them things were cool to fucking crack your back,
Oh
bro.
man, bro, whenever you just like push against it,
Clack, clack, clack.
fuck, bro. Like free chiropractor right there.
Face face, bro. Say yo. Oh man.
But that test run that was like 2 years ago, damn. And like
Yeah.
of course like not everybody knows about that because it's not on YouTube where like you just later like look at it. You have to like go through the highlights and everything.
Yep.
They have to like search through it. And
Yep.
not everybody actually searches through all of that. And some
All
people
the-
don't like are just like, man, I don't got the time for that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No,
Even
for
though you
sure.
should, you know, just look through everything that we've done, even though
Yep.
we're not technically in it, but still.
Yeah, you can see the beginning and like where everything started and stuff. So it's cool to see like where everything started and into now. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a ride, man. Yeah.
So yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no, I'm talking about like on House of Saints page. Is that? Oh,
Mm-mm. So that's how long ago it was. It was Saint was posting it on his personal page. So it
oh
wasn't,
right.
Yeah, it wasn't on like a House of Saints page yet. I don't even think you had the page created yet. Nah, it was
That was like
just-
towards season,
it wasn't. I don't even think it was a season.
right?
I don't know, bro. He was just doing interviews. That's all it was. Yeah, it was. But it was.
God, that is true. That is holy shit.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I did look through like all your highlights and all that to like for like the night show, and I remember seeing it there. Now it's not there anymore.
Yep.
Damn. I mean, you are taking a little break, so that's good.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
All fucking shows canceled.
But from following up from everything from like 2 years, of course.
Yeah.
You're a dad.
Yep.
So, remember, like your oldest, you've already had her
Yeah.
during all that, but like now you have another. You have
Yeah.
a daughter now. You have
Yeah, I got two daughters. My oldest, she's from a previous relationship from the mom, my wife. So when I met her, I think she was about to turn 2. I was there for her second birthday. I remember that. And then, yeah, we dated for a while. We got engaged, and then we found out we were pregnant in November last year. So yeah, now I got a 4-year-old going on 5, and then I got a 1-year-old. So yeah, man. It's a lot.
How's that dad life? You're
It's
sitting
a-
in the lawn chair like a dad.
Yeah, dude, it's so comfortable. If I pass out, bro, I'm just, No, it's cool, man. Like, it's cool being a dad. I think from a young age, I always knew like I wanted to be a dad in my mid to late 20s, just because I always thought ahead. I didn't want to be one of those dads where like, I'm having my first at like 30. No offense, as everybody's different preferences. But for me, I didn't want to be like 35, 38 having my first, and then like I
You're
know
all old as fuck and everything.
that, and then like not having the energy for anything, like,
Mhm.
oh, I want to play, or let's go to the park, or whatever, this and that. And I'm like, yeah, cool, and I'm too tired or whatever. And granted, yeah, I get like that now because of work and stuff, but I still find the energy to hang out with them and stuff, and just be a fun dad. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, definitely. Like be
yeah.
there for them and everything.
yeah, for sure.
And like balancing like work, family, and then music. Fuck.
Man,
But how do you do it?
You gotta find the time.
You gotta find the time.
Find the time. That's all I can say. Find the time, and just balance is big, man. Like whenever I want to record, I make sure everything's taken care of. Like they're asleep, or they're playing or whatever, and they're kind of in their own world. And Les, she's good and everything, and so that'll be the moment to like, hey, like I'm gonna go to the studio, whatever, and we put them down to go to bed after around like 9, 10 o'clock, and then that time from then on, it's me time to record, work on music. But then sometimes too, like I'm too tired, I get in there and I work for like an hour, and I'm like, man, I want to push it, but it's like 11 going on 12, and I'm like, well, I gotta get up at 6, and then whatever. So
Oh shit.
yeah, it's tough.
So you get what like 6 hours of sleep and all that shit. Like just
Yeah.
one, like whatever you can get. Like
Whatever
done.
I can, yeah, whatever I can, man. But I think like this too, I'm young, and like I'd rather do it now than later on, and like being like 30, 40, and like, oh, fuck, I can't stay awake, and then music dies out, and then what, So yeah, I'd say the biggest thing is balance for sure.
And then you started at a young age doing music.
Yeah.
At what age did you start?
I was 14. So I started writing my own lyrics and everything around like 13ish, and I specifically remember being in our living room, And I was watching, like, at the time MTV would do like the music videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So I remember, I think Drake came on, Lil Wayne came on, and like all like the the hottest artists at the time were on. And I don't know what came over me. I was just like, like I feel like I could do that too.
And
you
I
know?
want to do that.
Yeah, like I want
wanna
to
be like you.
Yeah. So it was, and then like I don't know where those songs are, or, like where those lyrics are. I had them in like notebooks and stuff, but God knows where they're at.
Damn, that shit gone.
Gone, bro.
Fucking
Gone.
disintegrated somewhere.
It disintegrated.
Disintegrated.
But yeah, so I was
It's in the
I
back
was-
rooms.
It's in the back. I chunked them. No, but yeah, I was 14 once I like started recording. My uncle bought me everything, and everything was like, we
Spoiled
didn't.
ass.
Nah, bro, it
Nah,
was
but-
all.
Yeah,
It was all like so the interface that I have till this day, it's the same one, and the mic that I have to this day is the same one that I got. I've had the same interface and same microphone since I started recording, and it was, we bought it at a pawn shop. I think the interface was like
Damn,
20
that
bucks.
was like 30 years ago, 40 years ago now.
I'm not that old. Nah, what, like 10 years ago? Going on 11 years ago? So I've been at it for 10 years, 11
for a
years.
good
Good
minute.
minute, bro. But it feels like the past 4 years have been like, okay, like now I feel like I'm really doing this,
Mm-hmm.
Because I was a kid in high school running around, trying to sell mixtapes and like doing shows, and I couldn't do certain things because I wasn't 18 or whatever. So I had to wait till after high school to really kind of like go into full effect of like, okay, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I was very limited, I think, in the beginning. Obviously, for obvious reasons, I was in school, I was a minor, So yeah. So after high school is when it really like I started pushing.
And from like throughout the years of like doing music, like what is like something what's something that's always like that someone said, or like that kid, like that's like in your memory like forever, like that from like what you've learned, or like
Yeah.
mistakes that you've like experienced and overcame.
I think the biggest thing was everybody can promise you the world, but it's gonna take one person to open that door. Everybody's gonna tell you, oh, like I can do this for you, I can do that. And it's like, yeah, like being a 16, 17-year-old kid, you're like, oh my God, like this is it.
Like, I have the world in my hands.
yeah, like this is it. And then it falls through, nothing happens. So just really learning like not to get your hopes up, and don't stay stranded on one thing and put your energy into it, but don't like base your faith in like, oh, this is gonna happen because of this one thing. Keep working, push hard, and if it'll work out, it'll work out, and if not, you've been working on the other side, and and something else is brewing. So it's a lot of I guess just push through and work hard.
Like that. So with the music that you've done so far, what is like your most favorite one that you've done so far, and which one was like this is the one?
This is the one. Ooh. So like every single one, I think from Bad Habits, which was like the first studio album, like quality recorded, music was, everyone was like, oh my God, this is the one, But before all that, it was more of I was recording everything myself, my bedroom. I was mixing and mastering everything myself. So once I got into like an actual studio and worked with an engineer and everything, and learned more of how to incorporate my voice and how to just work on things, that's when it started to feel like, oh shit, like something's brewing. But I think the biggest one was Oasis, because we took a year and some change working on it. Just multiple producers, artists, from the cover art, from the art itself. It was all next level for sure.
That was like your biggest project.
Yeah, I think it
To
was
date.
to date. I think it was one of the biggest projects that I've really like worked. I mean, like I said, we took a year, so it was a lot of putting my faith into, for the first time, other people, because a lot of the times I was doing everything myself. From Bad Habits to all the way to before Oasis, it was just all me, just like really going in and figuring things out, and I want to do this, I want to do that. But Oasis was the one where I kind of was like, you know what, let me step back and just allow the music to be made, trust people. And I think that was the biggest thing. I wanted to trust people. I wanted to put my faith and see like, okay, I know what I can do, but let's see what you can do to incorporate into this. I just it was
So like put your ideas into life.
yeah, for sure, and adding their twists and adding their 2 cents or their whatever, their opinions or their style onto it. And luckily, it worked out. I mean, it could have been bad.
You went from 15 monthly listeners to 11.
Damn. Fuck yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I think Oasis was the one where I was like, oh shit, like this could really be something. You know what I'm saying? So
And from Oasis, we did you performed at Warehouse Live.
yes, yeah.
From beforehand, like where have you performed?
Whew. So I've done, man, it's been a lot. So my first performance, which is funny enough because a couple days ago I got like a memory on Instagram or whatever. It was October 13th or 12th or something like that. It was early October, and I was 15, and that was my first performance ever, and it was at this lounge bar kind of place. And I don't think it exists anymore because I've told people and they're like, nah, like I've never heard of that. It's called Jet Lounge. Yeah, Jet Lounge.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
So it was a really tiny like bar lounge. Like on the left side, it had the bar, and on the right side, it was like a lounge, and then like to the left, in the corner was like this little mini like stage. So think of like the Warehouse Live stage that we had. It was like a circle, but smaller, way smaller. So it was like really like one person could fit up there. No, the DJ had to be on the side, and I think I did like 3 songs or something like that. And
you got booed off stage, fucking tomatoes
like,
throwing at you and
fuck
shit.
that.
Like fuck Legacy. Who's this Legacy dude, bro?
Right? No, and it was so like it was like maybe like 5 like random people, the bartender, the DJ, and then like my parents, my grandparents, and yeah. So it was like other than
like
family,
like no like strangers. At
nah.
all.
Other than
I mean, your family supported you.
yeah,
You know,
other than family, it was like 5 random strangers.
Oh,
But they were older. So yeah, it was Jet Lounge. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be right back with you when we come back from this break.
Bet.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back from the break. So we're doing a new segment. So whenever we're recording the night show, we're gonna show who the guest will be, and then we're gonna have a set list on Wednesdays on a specific time where you can call and ask us some questions or ask the guest some questions. We're always gonna post it on our stories. Be aware, not be aware of it, but be, what's the word? I don't even know the word.
He's yapping.
I know yapeando. Oh man, I had the word.
I guess aware, yeah, aware.
Yeah, no, I guess be aware and just look at our stories whenever we're gonna post. They're gonna be on Wednesdays. Wednesdays or Tuesdays. We're gonna go with our caller.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's see who it is.
Oh shit.
Okay. So hello? Who's this?
The hell was that?
Hello?
Yeah, I can barely hear.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Am I the
Who's this?
Am I the ninth caller?
Yes.
Yes, you are the ninth caller.
Yeah,
you
you're the
win
ninth
a Ferrari from Mr. Beast.
Oh
my God. Oh no.
Not sponsored, not tagged
Nah.
or anything by him, but yeah, you won one from Mr. Beast.
No, I got a question for Legman.
Like, oh, I know
Alright.
exactly who this is. What's up?
Hey, what's up? Yo,
What's your question?
I got a question.
All right.
Is your refrigerator running?
All right.
You better go catch
All right. Were you born that way?
Ain't no way this just not fucking scripted, bro.
Oh no! Oh no! Answer the
I
polite
don't want to
guest
say.
question.
I don't want to get that
Answer
word
the polite
canceled. You know what
caller's
word I
question.
want to use? I would use the A word.
I don't want to use the A. Everybody knows. I
He's
guess.
autistic.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
So
were you born with it, or did you just like hop on the wave?
I just decided one day I was like, you know what? No, like honestly,
You
yeah.
kept on the bang when like every Houston Astros fan round.
Damn.
I'm not a
Hey,
huge Nationals fan either.
What do you
I
say?
didn't say it.
Astros fan?
I didn't say it.
Hey, this is way more than just a sport. This is a lifestyle. So don't ever talk about the Astros like that ever again. Or you'll
Okay,
be
bud.
sorry.
No.
Okay, buddy.
But hey, yo, watch your lips.
Damn. No. Yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, I.
Hey, when did you find out? When did you find out? You're just like woke up, or like just like your parents tell you?
I just woke up.
He woke up in 1984 and just looked at yeah.
No.
He looked at himself in the mirror like, yeah, I'm autistic.
That man's autistic. Nah, seriously. No, in all honesty, I think I was about like 4 or 5 when they started seeing like signs and stuff. But like I said, like my mom kind of like did her research and everything. At the time, there was no like name or like people were still trying to figure out what it was in kids for sure. And then over time, I got evaluated and they're like, yeah, like he's on the spectrum, but like it's a very mild, autism.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's what explains like my super in-depth detail into music. You know what I'm saying? Because like I see everything like as a puzzle when it comes to music. So
So
yeah,
you just kind of just grab everything and just kind of like puzzle it all.
Oh,
together.
okay.
yeah, for sure. So technically, yeah, I woke up one day.
Okay, that's it. I'll be waiting on the Lambo.
Hey, he got it wrong. It was a Ferrari. We're never gonna send it.
Yeah, exactly. I said for right now, Lambo.
Hell yeah.
We love that. We love that. Well, thank you for the caller. That was actually Watto.
Yeah.
Yep. No. Nope.
Damn. He got doxxed. We
Damn.
won't have to bleep that out. It was actually beep.
Yeah, it was actually them. It was a they them.
Yeah. I start crying.
Damn, bro, this shit about to make me cry, bro. This shit's so like melodic.
Are we gonna like hug right now, or what are we doing? Hey, yo, bro.
You said it.
Yeah.
If you wanted a hug, just tell me.
Hey, bro. Off fair.
Right. Well, that was a new segment that we have for callers to call. They should be around, I think. We'll post it on our stories. You know, just stay tuned for whenever we post it for any other guests that we have on the night show. And I believe for also other projects, maybe for Cherry Pod, maybe for the Graveyard.
Yeah.
Maybe. So stay tuned. Just keep in touch with us. Keep being updated, okay? And just check our stories.
Yep.
So that was a nice segment. So after that, so are you?
So actually, are you actually?
Are you actually? Are the rumors true? No, but
Oh man.
God, yo! He slams the table on his head. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
So going back from what we said,
Yeah.
We performed that one. Wait, I say we. You performed that Warehouse Live, and you were the headliner of it with
Yeah.
Antoine.
Yeah.
So tell me your experience and how like everything was from like that night. I believe like that was that the biggest venue you performed at?
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, I did another venue. It was East Down Warehouse. It doesn't exist anymore.
Damn.
It got like shut down or some shit.
Like,
yeah.
like the other bar and lounge, like Legacy played. Yeah, shut
They
that
shut
shit
that shit
down.
down.
The other
But,
one, like what you say the
the Jet Lounge. But yeah, so East Down Warehouse, I did this. It was like a contest. It's called Coast to Coast, and I think that one held like 300-400 people, which was cool though because it was a big ass crowd and we all did like one song. It was like a contest, whatever. But Warehouse Live, yeah, man, it was crazy, man. It was I think years in the making because when I performed at Warehouse Live the first time, our green room that we were all in. You, me, Saint, Antoine, and everybody. We performed on that stage, and I think for like me and Antoine and another buddy of ours, Jinx, shout out to Jinx, we did it like there's maybe like, including our families and stuff, like 10 people, you know. So it was one of those, man. But going from that to to the studio room, man, it was tense, man. It was insane. It was fun. We pulled in a good amount of people, I think. Acts were great, from different Chris to the Bugs to the Kiddos to MG.
Yeah.
So, so it was a good lineup, and everybody brought their own sound and everything. I think the coolest touch was having the bands. You know, like being able to hear a band like live and stuff was pretty cool.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So, but it was man. I was nervous the whole night. I was nervous and excited. And yeah, it was just kind of like looking back, like, oh shit, like look how far we've taken it. You know.
Oh, yeah, for sure. From literally what you just said, from like 10 people like to your family.
Yeah.
And like 5 strangers from like that barn lounge to like literally like a whole like Warehouse Live where like actually people know
Showed
Warehouse
up.
Live.
Yeah. And it was cool to see people from like Instagram that have supported throughout the years in person for the first time and being up on stage and like, you know, performing, but also paying attention to who's in the crowd and seeing, you know, like, oh, like, you know, I know you and like I know you and like we've interacted on Instagram before and you've did, you know, so it was it was cool to see them in person and like, you know, talk to them, take photos with them and stuff and just kind of interact with them for the first time and, you know, shout out to them because it was cool. It was
Like,
cool.
like some like even some people were there from like day one.
Yeah, man, for sure. People there from day one that have supported the music since high school up until after high school, up until now. So to see them for the first time and interact with them finally in person was cool.
It must have felt like so like surreal, like holy shit, like I'm actually on the stage.
Yeah, because there was this one kid, man. He was like, and it's not no like, oh, I'm this, you know, because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Like to y'all, like I'm Legacy or I'm Brandon or whatever. And, you know, I'm like, man, I recorded these songs in like a bedroom, you know, and then to see these kids like sing the songs word for word back to me. And then this one kid, you know, after the show, he was jumping the whole time. And then like after the show, he was kind of like nervous and like, oh, like, can we take a photo? And I was like, bro, like, I'm just a regular dude. Like, I was like, dude, like I'm not shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't shit. But I was like, that's cool. You know, like I was like, damn, because I've had that feeling for meeting other artists, you know. So it was cool to see that, and then to give that feeling to somebody else. I was like, damn, like this is cool, you know. So yeah, I think that was one of the highlights of the night for sure. Besides performing was amazing, but that was like that made the night.
Like that, like major, like you're not, you're
Yeah.
like holy shit, like I actually have like
A fan.
like a fan.
Yeah,
like
I
holy
was
shit,
like,
like
what?
someone was actually nervous to like take a photo with me and all
Yeah.
that. Like they like posted like, you know, I'm at Legacy.
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he posted it. And he was like, great show, this and that, you know, whatever. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Yeah.
From Warehouse Live and everything, with all the listeners that you have, you literally went from like, I don't know, like last time you checked, you probably, I don't know, I'm gonna say like what, like 71 monthly listeners to like literally like 200,
Shit. Yeah, I guess so.
like 200.
Yeah.
If I believe that's if I'm correct, let me see. I gotta look that up again. I saw it.
Fact check it.
I gotta
Do you know
fact
which
check
number one
it.
song is right now?
I know it fluctuates. It
It,
changes.
it went to an old song.
Really?
Yeah, you want me to play it for you?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Oh shit. I adore you. That's crazy.
It's not Adore You.
It's technically 238. My bad if I want to be technical. 238 monthly listeners.
238.
238 monthly listeners.
Oh, this is Star Sign. Star Sign. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I said adore you. Yeah. That's crazy.
And this is a really old track.
Yeah, dude. This is a vibe. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Vig. He produced this. Yeah, and my boy Heartless. He's on this one. Yeah. I want to do a video to this.
You want to do
I
a
want
music
to,
video?
bro. Yeah, I want to do. I want to do more music videos, and like I need to. I need to start putting out visuals for songs. I've been slacking, but this year or this ending of the year, going into next year, I need to start filming for sure.
Is there one that you probably can tease?
Yeah, we got a couple.
I'm not saying like full like detail like oh this is gonna be this song, but
So
like
I'll say for sure, Dreams is gonna is we're working on that one. We have this whole vision, so it needs to be done right. Alien, for sure. This one.
Mhm.
And I think we talked about doing Rare Condition, for sure. So right as of top of my head, those for sure.
bet.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I had to kind of turn that off.
No, you're good.
No, but like that's cool. I really want to see those music videos. You have any out?
At the moment, yeah, I got one to since '98, which was on the Goodfellow album, and then I have one to Other Side with featuring Antoino, which was from my Bad Habits album. So those are like the more professionally done music videos, shot by the same dude. Shout out to Nathan. he killed it, bro. Like the editing and the angles and everything, it just came out exactly how I envisioned it for sure. And since '98 was a special one for sure. I did like a bunch of I grabbed a bunch of home videos from my grandma, and she had just from El Salvador, from here, whatever. So I just put multiple videos, and what we did is we kind of laid them all out in like squares on the background on two walls and projected them, and I'm just in this room kind of rapping or whatever. And the inspiration behind that one was apparently by J. Cole. There's a music video he did where he had like flashes of home videos when he was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, I want to do that, but I want to do it my way, you know? So just
sure.
have a bunch of different videos of family, my mom, before she had me, after she had me. So to see her like young was cool, you know, because in some of those videos, when I shot the video, she was my age. So it was cool to like, yeah, she was like 21, 22, right before she got pregnant with me. And so it's cool to see like, damn, like I'm doing this and she's the same age I am right now on the wall, you know. So it was full circle. It was full circle for sure.
And like that's like one of your most meaningful to you, or like you have like something more like way deeper down meaningful song that you have.
Dreams for sure. Yeah, because like since '98 was obviously like immediate family at the time, like you know, mom, dad, siblings, you know, grandparents, whatever. But Dreams is, you know, is dedicated. It's for my wife, my daughters, you know, my family, the family that I created. And at the end of the song, I have Bella, which is my oldest. I had her. I was walking after work one day, and we were going back into the house. It was late, and I think we had gone like grocery shopping or something. And I just had her say like, "Can you say Oasis?" And we just had like this little quick conversation. And I was like, "I'm gonna hold on to this," because I didn't know at the time what it was gonna be for. I didn't know where it was gonna land. Oasis wasn't even fully established. It was this blueprint of like an idea of an idea. And like, I know I'm gonna make an album. It's gonna be titled Oasis. I don't know where this is gonna end up. Is it gonna be the intro? Is it gonna be the outro? Is it gonna be an interlude? I don't know. And then it ended up on Dreams. And Dreams, funny enough, was one of those songs where I recorded at home, and it was kind of like just like in the spur of the moment. I was frustrated. You know, music's not going where I want it to go. I wrote it on my way to work, literally. Got home, recorded it that night. I brought it to the studio for our final session for Oasis. And I played it for the engineer and the producers and Moses. Shout out to Moses, Apollo, and Insane, Dave. And I played it for them, and we kind of all just gave each other that, nah, bro, like, you got to record this. And I was like, y'all sure? Like, I feel like it's too sappy. I feel like, and they're like, nah, record it. We recorded it, and it turned out to be, like, one of our favorite songs on the album, for sure. So it happened so, like, organically. And then Gilbert being on it, too, he added his touches and everything. It just brought the whole song together.
It just make everything just one.
Yeah.
100%.
For sure. He was the final like missing piece to that puzzle, because I was like, something's missing. And Haley, shout out to Haley too. She did her thing at the end of the song. So I think Dreams is one of like the more like, you know, hits home for sure.
We love that.
Yeah.
Well, with Disturbia is gonna be the next project that's coming out soon. Speaking of projects, with also Graveyard Shift as well, you have been really enjoying Graveyard Shift.
Dude, Graveyard Shift has been so much fun. It's been so much fun. Yeah, because it's like I've always liked like that type of stuff, like crimes and like paranormal and, you know, conspiracy theories and just weird things and like that whole side of, you know, YouTube and TikTok and whatever. You know, I've always like really, really been intrigued. And documentaries, like crime documentaries, I watch them like, you know, all the time. You know,
like you just want them nonstop.
Yeah, for sure. And like I'll watch them with Les. We'll watch them together, and then I'll watch them on my own, whatever. But yeah, Graveyard Shift has kind of like been that like I've been able to like tackle that hobby finally and like put it into something, you know, make content out of it. You know,
because you always wanted to do this for a while, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I've been wanting to do a podcast. I've been wanting to do some type of show or something where I'm talking about, you know, things that I enjoy, and like maybe people will enjoy it too. I don't know.
So how much did you have to pay Saint to do that? They had to give like a limb.
I had to give like my firstborn.
Oh shit!
No, I'm playing. She's
you have to give up. You have to give up your liver.
Yeah, I have my liver. I'm like my kidney, my left one. I'm like slowly filtering out. No. Yeah, it was cool, man. I just brought him the idea, and he was like, "Hey, bro, do which one? It's all you. We'll do the BTS, and you run it. You host it." So I was like, okay. And I've never hosted a show before. So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'll learn as I go. And I feel like I've been getting better as I go and stuff. And we've been it's fun. I mean, it's fun, like all being together and talking about all this spooky, scary, you know, creepy shit. So, yeah, it's been fun for sure.
and we had like 5 test runs.
Dude. 5 test runs of failed fucking episodes. But it was for the best. I mean, like, you know,
Oh,
it was,
man.
don't get me wrong, they were fun topics.
Yeah, they were.
And we could definitely tap back into them now that we figured it out. But yeah, it was just overall like the quality and everything. I guess that's what we were tackling. You know,
and it
figuring
was
that out.
so hot.
It was fucking.
Fucking hot.
Y'all have no idea.
Like the first episode, like we were fucking sweating so bad.
Dude, I got up and my shirt, when I got up from the chair, it stuck to my back. It was
Yeah.
a big ass sweat stain. I was like, ah. And then just hopping outside, it was cold, so I was like, fuck, you know. So yeah, it was hot. It was really hot.
And on top of that, we recorded here in the garage.
Yep.
So
Man,
the
stocked
original
whole set.
the original set was here in the garage, around like a big ass round table, like doing like some type of like fucking sacrifices, some shit.
with the lighting and
With
everything.
the
bro.
lighting.
Oh man.
We had candles and all of that.
Yeah.
We, like under, and we had the cloth on top of it. And under the cloth was like a pentagram. No.
Hey,
So what's next from the graveyard? Like from graveyard, what's next from there?
right now, just working on Disturbia, working on music. I've kind of taken like a semi hiatus too when it comes to music, of just figuring things out and finding like, you know, really pushing myself to find the time and making the time to go record. And I record at a Antoino spot, so he mixes and engineers everything. Quality's great. It's exactly what we always wanted it to be. So there's no, you know, now I think the biggest thing before was just the funding and having like the extra money to go pay for the studio. But now it's just, you know, text them or call them like, hey, you free tonight? Yeah, come through. All right, let's work on music. And yeah, man. Next is Disturbia. It's on some like, think of like if the 2022 when that Batman movie came out, or 2021 with Robert Pattinson. 21?
I think that was 21.
21. So the way that I see it, I always go into a project as if I'm making a soundtrack to a theme. So think of me making the soundtrack to this movie, my way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Nirvana, like something in the.
Honestly, kind of.
But that shit was like calling.
Could you imagine opening up Disturbia like that? Like, hey, yo. Nah, yeah. So on some just like dark, like Utopia, like I said, Her Loss, Dark Lane demo tape, just gritty, just, you know, just
And-
fun, making music.
And with
You know?
Disturbia, we might have an idea.
We got an idea.
We
We
might, I
might
might,
have
I
an
might,
idea,
I
man.
might do some backing vocals. Not playing.
Hey, anything's possible.
I'll definitely. You did mention that you want some guitar in it.
Yeah, for sure. Some guitar, implementing some just like heavy, just chords and you know, just grungy feel to it, darker sound.
Man, you already know I got you with that.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, man.
All right, well, thank you. Break. Just cut. Break. Scratch that part right there. All right, well, we'll be right back from this break, so we'll be right back.
All right.
All right, we're back from break. Thank you. So, HOS. We're
Yep.
both in HOS, and we both joined like around the same time. It was like around
Yeah.
like Saints party.
Yeah. Right after Saints party, I think we had that meeting and he welcomed us to the group, introduced us to the group. But
I remember like you joined it. You joined first, and then I did.
yeah. I joined first. We had a conversation. I think it was kind of like a mutual thing, kind of brewing for like a good while. Obviously, I was under a different. I had my own brand with Antoino. It was Eva Ways Entertainment. If you guys have followed my music and stuff, we just kind of shelved it for now. You know, maybe it'll return future on of something else. But yeah, it was just kind of like, hey, like we're doing everything ourselves. I think it could be really cool to, you know, help each other out and stuff and create stuff, you know, from shows to content to music and everything, having people involved. But it's been cool, man. Everybody's really cool, you know, from the Cherry Pod Girls to, you know, you and Berto and Watto and Rado and the Bug Suckers, the band, you know. So it's been really cool seeing different, you know, personalities and seeing different ideas. And I think everybody kind of, you know, works well with each other and, you know, artists too. So it's cool to see that branch, you know, starting to become its thing. and it's been fun. It's fun, dude.
Oh, it definitely has been fun.
It was very welcoming from the start. You know, everybody was really cool. Like, oh, welcome. You know, hi, you know, this and that. I was nervous, man. I was nervous to meet everybody.
Oh, same.
Yeah, I was
same.
very
If anything,
nervous.
I knew Saint.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Araceli.
Mm-hmm.
From the group, I kind of knew Chris a little bit because I went to go see Chris and Bugs the
Yeah.
first time they ever performed at Warehouse. The first time Bugs ever performed
Yeah.
was at White Swan Live, and they opened up for Chris.
Oh,
and
nice.
that was the first time I met them,
Oh shit.
and that was my first time meeting Chris. So I had like a little bit small talk, and I think we went out to eat that night as well. So
Oh,
I kind
shit.
of got to know some people.
Yeah, yeah. It was cool, man. I still need to go see the Bugs perform, and you know, I really want to go to one of their shows and stuff, and I want to work with them too, man. I want to work with them too. I want to work with you. I want to work with them, MG and stuff. So I mean, I really want to incorporate everybody's sound somehow and just make music. But like I said, everybody was really cool from the jump. So I'm glad.
Yeah, from the get go, like it's just all good vibes.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody's
We all
very-
joke around with each other. You know, it might seem a little bit serious, but you know, like at the end of the day, it's all. In the end of the day, it's all with love and
Yeah,
everything.
man,
You
for
know,
sure.
we're all having fun.
Yeah, it's cool, man, for sure.
Well, I really appreciate you coming here tonight.
Yeah.
I appreciate you didn't ditch me. I'm gonna keep that shit now. For
Damn.
me.
No, I appreciate you guys, you know, thinking of me coming back again. So it's cool, man. I always enjoy coming down and sitting and talking. So
Same.
Yeah.
Yapeando.
yapeando.
Yapeando. So announcement. So starting after Halloween, every episode after Halloween is gonna be on Spotify podcast, Apple Podcasts. You can also, same thing, YouTube. You can always just search them out whenever you want to. You as well with
Graveyard Shift's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna be available on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify podcast, YouTube, and then for our Spanish listeners, now the captions are gonna be a little more accurate with the sound being more crisp and cleaner. It's pretty easy. Same thing with English. You know, if you want to just kind of read while you listen, but for our Spanish listeners too, you could put on the subtitles and finally understand what we're saying.
So with that, what do we expect for Graveyard? Is there like this big ambition, or like you have like your own like big ass studio and everything?
Yeah. No, honestly I enjoy the setup that we have now in the location because it feels like just kind of getting together with everybody and just having these conversations. So I want it to always feel like that, where we're just kind of talking about weird shit and like, oh, like I heard about this and this and that. And but you can expect a lot. I want to incorporate a lot more outings and stuff. Just go to haunted locations, investigate, talk to mediums and stuff like that. So and yeah, I want to do a bunch of stuff like that. Episode 5 is going to be the first one where we actually go to a location. I'm not going to say it yet. You'll see when you see it. And we're going to try some crazy weird things, man, and just
I'll tell you right now, it's not gonna be inside.
Yeah, no, it won't be inside. Technically yes, but no.
It won't be in the bedroom.
No. We'll be somewhere at a location, like I said, and we're going to try to see if we can, talk to some people and stuff and get some weird activity. So we'll see what happens, man. Anything can happen. Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. And of course, with Graveyard as well, it's gonna be also rotational with like trying to get every single member of HOS, or like try to whoever like can.
Yeah, for sure. So everybody that's willing in the team that wants to come on and talk, about conspiracy theories, cases, paranormal, aliens, whatever. I want to kind of rotate at least everybody once, and then whoever is willing to come back on, we could do the rotation again. But you have your regulars, myself, obviously the host, Javi, Ari, Rado. So we'll be kind of the main core, and Saint obviously always on BTS and stuff. We'll see. Whoever's down, man.
Whoever's down. Also, you can also keep up with that with the House of Saints channel, the Cult. You should follow the Cult.
Yes, follow it.
Join the Cult, actually, not follow. Join the Cult,
Join
actually.
us.
You should really join the Cult to be updated with everything, to keep everything up. Any news, any announcements that we have. Join us. Join the Cult. Join it.
Goddamn. Join it.
One of us. Be one of us.
Oh man. Yeah. Wow.
Hey, yo, there's some lines just kind of like a little plus sign having like this right there and that right there. No.
Oh man.
Well, once again, Legacy.
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming to the show.
I appreciate you,
Yeah.
sir. Yep.
I appreciate you more for coming in.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
having this little interview. This is my little first. My first time being a host.
Yeah.
So you know,
You did good, man. You did good. Yeah.
I'm so nervous. I'm
Yeah.
shitting bricks.
Yeah. No, but you'll get the hang of it. I was fucking nervous as hell for Graveyard. I was like, I gotta lead everything, you know, as far as like topics and conversations and just kind of, you know, whatever, and keep the ball rolling when it kind of died down. So I'm trying to get the hang of that more of like, okay, so guys, so this, that, you know, and just piggyback off of things. But you did good, bro. You got it. You got
I
it.
appreciate
Yeah.
you. Well, if you want to see more, tell us, Legacy, where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at It's Legacy, ITSLEGACI. Twitter, same thing, but with 3 eyes. TikTok, Legacy Music. And anywhere you look up or listen to music, Apple Music, Spotify. What are other people use? SoundCloud. Yeah,
YouTube Music.
YouTube Music.
Tweet. What was it like? Like Weezy.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, some shit like that.
Whatever
I don't
the
know.
fuck you guys use.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you have.
You just search up Legacy. I should be the first one to pop ups now. And yeah, so that's pretty much where you can find me.
Thank you for watching. You know, you can always follow us on Instagram, YouTube. Follow, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you think about the video, and there will be more soon.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Legacy,
Appreciate it.
and thank you for watching the night show. I hope all of you have a good night. Eat and drink water. All right. Remember that. Good morning, good evening, good night. Whenever you watch this. Bye, guys.
Deuces.